and then we got ambushed, and they got attacked first, and then we helped them a lot.
Yeah, they
And
were willing to
also,
give us useful information, but then we demanded useless information instead.
also
Okay,
they're
let's
drunk on
murder the
poison.
You don't know that for sure.
What, that he can help us, or that he is drunk on
Just
poison?
don't kill him.
The second one. He has
He's
helped
already
you.
like, for fuck's sake, Thomas, no.
Okay, starting recap now. You find yourselves in the forest after venturing into this area after a few days of general looking for things, exploring, etc., etc. You're on the second day of potential 5 on finding and locating these flying creatures, whatever they are, and locating where they end up landing and, migrating to. That is your general mission, and, well, once the week is up, you may never see them again until a year later. Also, there's a whole bunch of pressure going on in your division where you're currently working, so very important that you succeed. Regardless of that, you managed to get here out of the behest of... Not at the behest. Out of the helpful movement of your boss, getting you a meeting with one of the forest groups. Vega is there. He's currently the person that was helping you and told you, I can't give you everything. If I give you everything, it's a potential danger and threat to my own environment and my own home. I don't know you that well. Ramon is just an acquaintance. He's not a friend. So he told you, ask me one thing, and I'll answer it as truthfully as possible. You went with, where do they wind up the flying creatures when they're going? He did tell you they land for a bit to drink out of a pond, restore some energy that allows them to be tangible, and then fly through the other end towards the ocean, Southern Ocean. At that point, he has no true knowledge on that because that is not his jurisdiction. When said thank you to him, he said no problem, it's always helpful, and then immediately got shot in the neck. Everyone in red is currently the enemy. Everyone else is friendly-ish. The the Tabaxi was burnt thanks to Finder and his acid. You assume it is. Finder was attacked later on that night before this. And there's also a horde of goblins just attacking you guys. 2, in fact. This is where you find yourself.
The cat guy did say to Finder, like, haha, found you again.
Yeah. That's where you find yourselves now. Sigfold, you're up first.
Okay, so don't kill the people with big red dots. Okay, that is not that difficult to understand. Okay, that's fine.
Here's your Norwegian humor.
Är det så talking svenska? Norwegian humor, he says. I'm Belgian. Okay.
The only...
You called me
You
American.
silly,
No.
you silly Mexican. I'm not actually gonna walk there because I completely forgot that I'm totally not a ranged character. I
What do you mean you
am
have your
mentally.
ranged attack right next to you?
Fuck you. I am gonna mind trust this esteemed creature over yonder, as he is threatening me, Jammy. So please make an intelligence saving throw.
There are a group of them, but I'm going to say you can get a good amount of them. Intelligence save.
Yeah, the things that aren't tabaxi are goblin hordes.
Right.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Okay.
Okay, they have an intelligence of -1, which is fine.
So what you're saying that I do triple damage with AoE?
No.
Damn. Well,
You do nothing.
you do nothing, John.
You use your mind thrust to slam into their mental fortuity. They're not that smart. They've just been making noises. If you speak Goblin, you know what they're saying. If you speak Dwarvish, you kind of know what it's saying. Oh, wait. The writing is in Dwarvish. Never mind.
I know not neither of those
You know
languages.
nothing. It's fine.
I know nothing.
I always forget that
Sigfolds know.
the writing basis of the goblin tongue is in Dwarvish. Not important. I just Anyways, if they succeed, do they take half damage or no damage?
No damage. No damage. It's a
Okay.
cantrip.
They're just fully stable, active, aware that you can read minds or something. They turn towards the boss, say something to the lines of "Ka-ka-ha-ha," which is how I've been going with Dwarvish. Sorry, Goblin this entire time.
Well, and that gives Camilla finds these creatures utterly disturbing and nauseating, so she will barf at them.
Okay, it's a line. I was about to say, Jemmy's
Yeah.
right there.
It's a line.
Okay,
Yes,
they
it's a line.
do have a +4 to their dexterity bonus.
They're gonna fail this one. Just look.
22.
Fuck.
Ooh,
They
These
still
are-
take half.
They still take half.
These
So
are the
seven.
most magic-resistant goblins.
Group of 5 goblins in front of you. Camilla just burns through them with a lightning breath, gutting through 2 or 3 of them. Like, one's still alive, the third one is still alive, but like they're missing an arm.
No, not the goblin commandos. They were so wise.
Sigvald, anything else? Any movement or bonus action?
Retreat. That's gotta be my turn. Tactical
Okay.
redeployment to the rear. Let Jammy handle the other 5. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, totally a martial attacker here.
You have about higher AC than I do, mate.
This is Team Noodle Arms.
As a beam of electricity goes through, it is now the enemy's turn. Not Jemmy's, unfortunately.
Poor Jammy.
Immediately, this tabaxi fellow looks towards you guys. Well, don't know where you came from, looks towards Sigvald, but either way, I don't like new things, especially things that can breathe lightning. Using their free action, picks up the crossbow again and going to shoot straight towards Camilla.
Can I use
that
my
in-
reaction to jump in front of him?
No.
Is that in any way
shit.
obscured because he has to shoot through enemies?
No. Otherwise, I'd
just
do
wondering.
that to all of you.
No.
And that'd be rude.
Just check.
Okay, where's
Do you have a
Camilla?
reactional thing, Sigvald? That
No, I do
actually
not,
can do
sadly.
that?
Oh.
Okay.
This is why I said I screwed up my Steel Defender thing. I thought he can impose disadvantage, but only with a creature within 5 feet of him, not with the enemy within 5 feet of him, which is why I screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have a +6 to this attack. Does hit with an 18.
Yeah,
Immediately,
yeah. Just one off. Jinx.
Camilla does take 2d6 plus 5. That is 9 points of damage. Just shoot straight in there. And I want Camilla to go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw 23.
Okay.
You're not the only one that can make God save.
Camilla gets hit with a
Nothing's
crossbow
made
bolt
of.
for 9 points of damage. They're not dead, but they feel like a little itchy where it just got hit. Also bleeding.
Also, there's an arrow.
Yeah.
Hey, Camilla.
They look towards you. Using their bonus action, they use something that you are not aware of, and that is Finn.
They use fit.
No, they use one of their class features. I just not gonna tell you to make it more fun and to make you
Yeah.
paranoid.
Hmm?
You're aware that you have plus still.
You see them strike an anime pose.
3-point landing.
Bless still. Okay. Um. Yep, Finn's just going to swing away on Mr. Kitty. Is there flanking in this or no?
No.
Okay.
Another reason my steel defender is poorly placed.
Okay, there's my bless. And that'd be a 17. Oh, yes.
Win.
Can you
Yeah,
do
I was
something?
going to use my reaction to give him advantage.
Ah,
Okay.
that would be very helpful.
So what I was
That would be.
already set up is that he was using a bonus action defensive stance, giving the next attack towards them disadvantage. So that does cancel it out.
So,
That is 17, so that does hit.
ah, thank you very much.
Good call,
Air
Ren.
horns. Air horns.
Thought I got you guys. Go ahead and do your damage.
So 9 total.
Cool. Taking out your blade, you sink it straight through, gutting them for a bit. They're not dead or dying, even though they have acid burns all over them. That was like a couple days ago, or technically yesterday.
12 hours.
A long rest will do you good.
Yeah. Also, I know I called it acid earlier because acid's spit, but technically it's poison spray, but whatever.
Acid rain.
Either way,
Poison can still leave burns.
either way, slashing through. Anything else?
Yes, does that defensive stance mean for all attacks?
No, just the first one.
All right.
Wow,
does
what a
that
lame
advantage-
tabaxi.
Does that advantage that you gave me work for just one attack?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
My bless should be good for all of them at least.
Yeah, I think it's only for that one attack.
All right, not.
That
a
would make
problem.
sense. Especially because it's a reaction.
There's my. Oh, just a 1 this time, and my bonus action swipe. That would be a 13 total.
Unfortunately, that is lower than their AC.
Alrighty. So 1 hit, 1 miss, and I am going to stay put.
Okay. Win.
Alright, seeing how the battlefield is laid out, I think Gimme would like some assistance taking care of those goblins over there by him.
Sure wouldn't have complained.
Looks like
Although-
you need a friend over there. Here. So I would like to summon my.
Your bird is already out.
That's a totem.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just a magic totem, just floating in the air, little statue.
Okay.
Yes, I am summoning a spirit. Big difference.
That's a spirit.
Spirit. Totem spirit. Potato. Shadow.
Yeah, so I will summon my beast.
And, lair, or water. I should say and? Air, land, or water.
It's gonna be right here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what they look like.
Spectral fox, or is that a wolf?
He's clearly a celestial octopus.
Well,
That's a
technically,
fox.
technically, I could choose the appearance,
That is correct.
It's a 9-tail.
but that is the default token that is given to the bestial spirit. I
That
can
is-
choose the appearance to whatever I like that fits within the category of what I'm summoning.
That's hilarious to me because it looks very much like an EV. And you're like, that's the base one.
Yeah. So I just posted what my land spirit looks like.
In picture
Hmm.
sharing.
Okay, that's the one I thought looked like an EV.
Yeah. Summoning your spirit, forming it into this shape. What abilities does it have?
Land based.
Okay, cool. This creature that Jimmy may not be aware of, just forms out of nothingness.
We
Anything
can go
else,
from
Quentin?
Team Noodle Arms to Team Pokemon Trainers.
Alright then, am I able to attack with it right now?
Shares your initiative, takes its turn immediately after yours.
Okay. So technically you can. Yeah, so
Obeys your verbal commands.
yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. So
You do have to tell it to attack if you want it to attack
yeah,
on your
okay.
turn.
So Spirit, use Maul attack!
Yeah.
It says its name a couple of times, and it understands.
Land spirit, land spirit.
Nice.
All right. Can it do it on this turn, or does it have to like go one rotation?
Oh, it goes right after me.
All right, cool. Do you have the stats for it?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
And since it's
I think
land
it's-
based, it gets pack tactic.
Oh, no.
That is
Pack
true.
tactics.
Which is
Nice.
one way of getting flanking.
And it has multi-attack. 1 second. The beast makes a number of attacks equal to half my spell level. Rounded down. Okay, so it was a second level spell, so 1. Okay, so it only attacks 1 this time. Sorry, guys.
No, it can
I'll
only
take it.
attack the exact same number as the rest of us. Level 3. Level 3.
One of us. One of us.
Okay, so it's going to maul the goblins at advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
23 does hit.
Plus spell level. I need to add in that, but it gets an extra +2 for the spell level, so that's 9 damage.
Yeah, it seems to have omitted the last one. It gives you a +0. But okay. Piercing into this group of goblins, you like this land spirit, like tiny fox-like Eevee creature, just pounces into the neck of one of them and just like slams it down to the ground, killing one of the last 2 goblins. This group is likely not going to have a future next round, but who knows?
Technically, it's what it's called is a carbuncle. It's from Final Fantasy 14.
I don't play the game.
Then you suck.
Oh, you suck.
It's basic, but effective.
I'll take your word for it. It does look
If you could
adorable.
if you could summon Ifrit or something. Ugh.
Hello, I'm like what, a level 3 like summoner? Give me like,
Yeah.
sorry, an arcanist.
Yeah. Let me at least get my job stone before you.
Exactly. Okay.
Anything else with the spirit?
No.
Jemmy.
All right. Well, I'll try and make this one simple here. I am going to toll the dead on this one goblin horde that's right next to me.
Well, the dead's good.
The goblin
All right.
horde.
So DC 14 save they've got to make wisdom save.
They're also not wise. That is a -2.
Did you guys see the recent changes they made to spiritual weapon? They massacred my boy.
Uh-oh, what'd
No,
they do?
what-
It's concentration now.
Is this
That's fair.
D&D 1?
Bullshit.
It's concentration, but they sorry, what's going on?
Is this
Alright,
D&D
it's the-
1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 10 points is what they take. The 5 is just if they were at full health.
They weren't.
Yeah, so they take the full 15.
No,
I know they take 10.
they take the 10.
Oh, they just take the
Yeah.
10? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see how you set it up.
Finder, stop
Because
cheating.
you guys should roll either D10s or D12s.
I see how he set it up.
Finder cheating over here.
Hmm?
Using Toll of the Dead, immediately a ringing, piercing sensation happens. This goblin just dies on the ground. No one knows why, but they just murdered.
Just so you know, time march is on. Go ahead and yell at its corpse.
There's like a pile of dead goblins right there. Jemmy, anything else?
No, I think at this point I will go ahead and turn my attention to the melee stuff going on to the east. That's my turn.
Okay. That group is dead.
How the next groups assault us.
Whoa.
What? Where did
I
that turn order
keep
go?
missing it. There we go.
There you go.
My bad. Immediately, the second goblin horde looks towards you guys. They're not afraid, but you know, just murdered like 5 of them. Yeah, they're probably just gonna try to attack Finn and then potentially bounce.
Sounds like gobos.
+4 to attack.
But yeah, I was saying about spiritual weapons,
It's
they made it
13.
concentration, but if you upcast it, it's stronger.
Interesting.
Okay.
I
That's
still think
a-
that's stupid that it's concentration.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it was too good. Like, who didn't cast spiritual weapon? You know.
This does
Uh,
not look-
These goblins immediately try to attack for Finn, but Finn using his blade, basically baton hits their own clubs away. More or less not wanting to be murdered, they just bail. Giving Finn an attack of opportunity.
Alrighty.
That's
Gonna
it?
hit. Oh, wait a second. I get the +4 on that, but it's a hit already.
Oh, it's blessed.
Continues to hit.
So every 12 points of damage.
You like got through 2 of them, leaving 3 remaining, and they are just going to use the rest of their movement to leave. Right there. That's their turn. Finder.
Finder is boring. He will shoot. $17 against the Catman.
Okay, I was about to say with the goblins. Sure. 17 does hit.
13 damage.
Using their
And-
skill ability, they will take half that damage.
Ooh.
Still hurts them.
Yeah, Honk will move into that position and also attack as my bonus action. 23, I assume hits.
23 does hit. You fire a round straight into them, bloodied everywhere. They're not bloodied. Then Honk pierces in with their fangs, slashing for another 6 points of damage. Anything else, Finder?
That is action, bonus action. I think I'm good on movement.
Oh, none of your attacks missed, did they? Because you also got a +4.
All
D4.
right, Well,
Uh,
they didn't, so we're good.
I'll just tell you this now. Catfolk's guy is 16 AC, and the goblins are 13.
Nee.
Vega is currently there.
And
Going
Vega
to try
does also have bless.
Yeah, we're good. I'm done.
Yes, you are.
I am good, thank you.
Okay, that's a save for the for the start of their turn. And here's the attack. It's bless.
Who are they attacking? Oh, Vega. Vega's attacking.
Vega's attacking the Tabaxi. Immediately grabs their broadsword, slashes into this Tabaxi man, dealing 1d10 plus points of damage. That is 2 plus their bonus. This creature isn't dead, but you know it's not doing that great. It'll expend some points to do 2 Furia blows. 10, even with a d4, that's not gonna hit. Even with a d4, that's not gonna hit.
What happened to turn order?
I accidentally turned it off.
I was gonna say, did this guy just get dummied?
That's their turn. Sigvald, you're up.
Okay, okay, that is interesting. But I'm not gonna use that. Well, first things first, I am slightly cross. As man and a cat decided to shoot at my Camilla. So, I am gonna use this. So, please make a dexterity saving throw. And I am gonna spend 3 side points.
Okay. Oh, also, go ahead and roll a
I'm gonna
d6
murder
for Camilla's breath weapon.
That will be at the end of my turn. Because, yeah, I should be doing those separate, not combined.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you.
I just wanted to remind you.
Those slash R1, 3d8. There. Okay, please make your dexterity saving throw, mate.
Okay. And specifically, who again?
The man and the cat.
Okay, they do have a pretty good bonus, but that is only a +6.
Only
It's
a
only
plus
+6. You're gonna fail this because you already made all the other ones that were minuses.
Yeah, you right. Nope.
Never
Nope.
mind. Okay,
Should we
so
take half?
18 is 9. Yeah, so 9 damage.
Tabaxi Man has already used their skill, so they can't use it again. Burning in with this ice spike slashing through, they do take the full extent of the damage. They're not dead, but they've already been bloodied. They're not looking good.
Okay, then
It's as though they shouldn't have come here without their legit backup. Oh, nice little effect.
okay. So as for my bonus action, I am gonna let go of my mastery of ice, and I will be switching over to my mastery of where are you? Of command, and because I have not moved, I'm gonna target a friendly creature with 30 feet of myself.
With your next
Which I will
attack.
be with my because I haven't moved, I can target a friendly creature within 30 feet that can move up to half their speed by using my reaction.
Good thing nobody wants to move.
Yeah. So Camilla is gonna yeet 30 feet over to yonder as she takes off flight. And then Camilla's turn starts. So I'm gonna roll my pleasure 1d6. Please give me 5 up. So, god damn it. That is not a 6 or a 5. So then Camilla is gonna fly over to yonder and land. And murder the poor bastard.
Poor old boy.
No.
Yeah, 23
hits.
does hit. With the bite, you just burn into 2 of them, biting into their flesh. There's only 1 goblin left in that pack.
Okay. Yep, that is my turn.
Alright.
We murdered the goblin commandos.
Immediately, it's the Baxies like, "You cowards! Ugh, shouldn't have gone here too early. Should have waited. Whatever. Maybe I can at least murder one of you before I die." Who is the weakest from what they can see? That is Finn or Finder.
I was gonna say possibly me, being the quote-unquote weakest.
Clearly,
Oh wait,
but-
helpless lass over here.
Who can they physically see that has been hurt when?
When hasn't been
Vega's
touched
the most
yet.
damaged, but
He's got no vendetta against them. Finn is a little bit lower than me, but he hates me.
Yeah. But is he gonna play it smart or is he gonna be stupid?
It's a cat.
I'm gonna say he's gonna be stupid.
They are chaotic evil.
Yeah. Using the acrobatics check, they're gonna try to jump around everyone. However, that does give Vega and Finn an attack opportunity. I don't think Finder's honk gets one, if I remember correctly, but I can't be certain.
Honk can do what he pleases, but he doesn't do anything on his turn unless he's commanded.
so
But
he
it's
should
not
have
on
the
his
attack
turn.
Yeah. He jumps over you guys with enough distance that you can swing at him. He didn't leave anyone's field of attack other than Vega, but
Yeah.
I'm already cheating.
No.
So
No, I mean, you don't move outside of Finn's or Honk's, so.
at the exact same time, I'm already cheating. Finn, go ahead and roll on. Oh wait, did you already attack of
I've
opportunity?
not used. Not this round, no.
Cool. Go ahead.
Wham.
Because I always
Yeah,
forget it is a reactional thing.
And if possible, going to attack for knockout, not kill.
Two. Vega completely misses.
So that'd be 18 plus 2 is a 20 to hit, knockout,
Does
not
hit.
kill.
Yeah.
Okay. 11.
You rip through harshly. It is now his turn, so his class effect procs again. Gonna cut that in half for him. You do damage, but you can tell with that amount of damage, he wouldn't have died, but he would be close.
Good rogues.
Yeah. Immediately looks towards Finder and is going to just try to burst in and murder you.
Yeah.
With simple action, they grab onto one of their blades and try to drive straight towards Finder. This man knows that you're immune to poison, but you still see the blade dripping with something. Let's hope he misses.
Oh, and I think I can do the Steel Defender thing. It says, roll with me, people. The Defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature that it can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than Defender.
Yeah, we'll have disadvantage. Because it's like literally 5 feet in next to it. So first, second.
Would have hit. Definitely also would hit.
Okay. Unfortunately, they did hit. So here's the 2d6 plus 5 points of damage.
I don't like it.
10. And
Stings a bit.
unfortunately, this isn't a bodily system poison. This is more mental. Finder, go ahead and roll for me an intelligence saving throw.
LSD.
Oh, come on.
That
You
is
do have-
LSD.
Does Bless count for that or no?
You do have bless, I
Yes.
believe.
Oh,
And you
plus D4 on the saving throw, yeah.
and I think when does your totem give
Oh,
advantage on intelligence saves, or was it just wisdom?
Just listen.
Okay.
well.
What happened?
You got a 10.
You got a 10.
Yeah, I sure did get a 10.
What happened? Oh, he got major ouchie.
He got major ouchied.
He got LSD.
Because apparently my poison immunity doesn't count, but whatever.
This is something else.
Sure.
It's the same way with the paralytic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, immediately you get hit with some type. It's not poison, but it's definitely similar to it, if I want to be perfectly honest. As it enters into your body, it is not poisoning you or bringing you underneath the condition. It is rapidly going through your bloodstream and hitting your brain. You get dealt 1d12 plus 3 points of force damage.
Mm.
Of course.
Wait, is it a magical effect?
No,
Surprised
it's
not
just
psychic damage.
hurtful.
Alright. 10, so yeah, I took the 10 damage, right? So we're doing
Plus 10.
plus another 10. Okay.
Yes.
That's bad.
Yeah, if you would have succeeded, you would have taken nothing.
Yeah.
But you didn't die.
No, just barely.
Yeah, and thankfully enough, he doesn't have sneak attack.
He
The
would
finder
had
does
to
have
advantage.
snake attack.
Hey.
All right.
Finn.
All right. Do I have advantage? Maybe.
No, unless the Steel Defender can give you it.
No.
You do still have your
I didn't
D4
know.
though.
I didn't know if Win would.
Oh, you mean the reactional thing?
I mean, it's a reaction. I'm waiting for you to roll. To see
Whether
if
you hit or
can-
not.
Okay. In that case, yes. I am going to swing away on the back of Mr. Kitty's skull for a knockout blow, not a death blow.
That'll hit.
I'm not sure if that'll hit,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but
26 is pretty
go ahead and roll your
mediocre.
damage just in case. I'll allow it to hit.
The 26.
Just this
Nice.
month.
Even if it cuts it in half, he doesn't have much health left. Unfortunately. He also already used his reaction on his turn, so kind of can't do it. Immediately you drive your blade pommel straight into the back of this Tabaxi's head, knocking them out.
Do I get my bonus action?
I
Go
think you didn't want to
ahead.
murder him, but sure.
Okay. My bonus action. Four points to Finder.
Hey. I'm
Okay.
to a solid 8. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but we're level 3, so that's nearly 30% of the way.
Level 3.
Level 5.
Hey, we may be close to level 4. We have done a lot of stuff.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
true. Finn, anything else?
Vega's injured but still standing. Finder, you're injured but still standing. Win, were you hurt at all?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and say, "Is everybody all right? Anyone hurt?" And then I look back. We're still in combat because Camilla. Sorry.
A little
That is-
dizzy,
like
but
to
I'm fine.
I'd like to think
Yeah.
this guy's still knocked out, but his like rapier is in my gut. I'm fine. Oh, it'll be fine.
I can pull it out if you want.
I've heard that can do more damage.
It can do more damage medically. But, you know,
What the heck
this is
of
an
a
RPG.
splinter?
I'm just
Uh,
gonna
Win.
slowly
oops.
pull away.
Win, it's your turn.
Deleting.
By the gods, Finder! And I'm gonna heal him.
Yes, I appear to have been stabbed.
Hard.
Yes, I can see that! Are you alright?
No, I've been stabbed.
I'm so glad you didn't say it's a flesh wound.
Okay, so
I was
believe
really close to
that's
that.
13 healing.
13 healing. Okay, yeah, that'll get me 21. I'm no longer bloodied. That
Your
is
clothes
actually
are.
very soothing. I'm just gonna go ahead and slip this. Okay. It really, really hurt more than like a sword would.
I hope this helps. Are you feeling better?
Definitely yes. Better. Not good, but better.
I have a question, Dogma.
What was that?
I have a question.
Yes.
If I have the action economy, can I do another spell?
You wouldn't have
Cantrip.
the action economy, your team would, but sure.
I mean, are we still in initiative order? Is
No,
Camilla's the only thing?
like-
Camilla's still attacking.
If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, no. There's one goblin left. I'm pretty sure Camilla can take it.
Well,
When I'll
actually,
allow it.
Okay, because I'm gonna
Unless
do...
Jemmy wants a chance to try and kill it.
I did want to try one thing, but I can wait till after Wynn does her thing.
Thank you, because I'm going to do a healing word on Finder.
Again.
Is it he was just cured in front of Wynn, so she's kind of not necessarily panicking, but
Well, now I'm actually feeling quite well. I don't
she's
even
like
remember.
holding onto you, making sure you're steady and like checking you for other injuries. Are you sure you're right now?
Well, your touch feels unnaturally good. I feel like you're manipulating me with magic now.
No, I'm just trying to heal you.
That's what they all say.
You had me worried, Finder.
Well, I'm okay now. We've incapacitated the mean cat.
As you're doing this, Jemmy rushes over towards Camilla's side.
Wait, you forgot your dead friends! And I cast Toll the Dead on the remainder of the goblin horde.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna cast catapult for a second, which would be hilarious.
Oh my god, catapult the dead body.
Oh, I was about to do that, but I wound up taking the cat out instead.
Wisdom
Oh,
save. The wisdom is -2.
It'll hit. But
liquidator damage.
0.
Unfortunately, they only take 2 points.
They die. They had a little bit more health than 2 points, but they die.
Yeah, I mean, if they tried to run off, Camilla would have gotten that attack of opportunity anyway.
For
And then I would
sure.
have been able to get in range for another Toll the Dead next round.
Yeah. They rush away, immediately bound by the sound. They just hit the ground motionless, ending combat.
Alright.
I'll go ahead.
So while
and second
everybody
it
else-
real quick. Okay.
While everybody else is doing their thing, I'm going to grab the goblin bodies and bring them back over and put them in a pile. Letting Camilla have dibs on the things. I don't know what her dietary restrictions are.
She does not eat people.
That are goblins!
Yeah, and so. Yes, so?
Depending on
You
the
eat goblins?
sentient properties of an individual, goblins can be sentient or they cannot be. It's a weird thing, but it can happen.
Well, you know, even a salad is one awakened spell, or no, what is it? Speak with font spell away from being a real ethical conundrum.
Oh.
Anyways, Mr. Vega, are you alright?
Fine. More or less of a splitting headache, but other than that, I should be okay.
We understand that you do not like corpses in your forest. Perhaps it is best that we accompany you back to your village? Eyebrow raise?
We're at the
And
very
explain
rim
the situation.
of the forest itself. It would take quite some time to get there.
You-
Oh, sorry.
I was just saying, you feel up to the journey after being so ambushed?
Not entirely sure. From time to time, my muscles do contract in a way that I cannot move. But
Well, then
hopefully
let's
that'll
rest
clear.
here for a moment.
I know you are injured and probably not in the mood, but are you aware of who this Tabaxi is? I mean, they went for you first. It would seem logical that you were the intended target.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I think they were making a point. Sorry, at a game. It was more or less like making a point. But in game, I don't know them personally. But it did seem that they, after shooting me, looked towards Finder and said something along the lines of, "I found you," or something like that. So you will likely know more than I, unless they are hunting you down for unknown reasons.
It's concerning the winged riders.
Ah,
Perhaps all of us, would explain this to your tribe?
I cannot guarantee your safety through the forest. I legitimately don't have the proper safety measures to bring anyone in.
Hmm.
You can explain it to me now, and hopefully this mental blockade bypasses. And if it doesn't, well then, in 10 hours, they will likely come looking for me.
At the very least, we know that Tabaxi is a member of a group that is interested in the same thing as we are, and are clearly not above attacking your tribe to get what they want, or to eliminate all other knowledge of the winged riders through your forest.
If what you're saying is true, they're likely hunting things down rather than eliminating any traces. It's of how they attacked, but I am feeling better, and at this point, at a game, the effect has worn off. But I still don't
No
understand.
longer drunk on poison.
Not poison, but yes.
Not poison. You're not immune to it.
You're fully immune to the poison condition, but these are different conditions.
Okay.
Vega does state, though. I would suggest tying up the man and perhaps interrogate him, either here or in a safe place you believe is safe. They did mention about coming here earlier than the rest of the group, so maybe more are approaching.
Perhaps then we should seek a safer refuge.
Perhaps it would be wise for you to come with us rather than back to your own people. If this ambush was as much trouble to you as it was, the next one with more of them could be more deadly.
Perhaps. I am not the strongest in my village. I'm like, if I gave it a skill level between 1 and 20, around 3.
Oh, I still think
Why,
he did
what a
splendid
coincidence.
I still think he did splendid in combat.
Yes, thank you, Miss Wynn. Just more surprised than anything else. Like I was surprise attacked from an invisible thing. So, I do appreciate the health.
I'm glad that you're not hurt. You're not hurt, right?
It's my pride, so I'll live. But if we are to move, we should get going. Sigvald, what are you doing?
Determined to.
After the fight is over, as Camilla's coming back, I am gonna run over to Camilla And I'm just gonna talk with her, relax, calm her down, remove the arrow. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I am gonna use a healing potion to heal Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla is almost fully healed. And uh, fully healed, taking care of things. Camilla does stay in Draconic, thank you. Well, no, how would a prideful dragon say thank you?
You've done adequately.
No,
Very good, bro.
Camilla would
Why
state.
did you not throw you in front of my...
Prideful, not rude. You have done well in your assigned duties. Oh wait, Camilla's more feminine than that. That, but more feminine.
Everything will be fine, Camilla. The evil cat person is caught. But we must continue.
She nods.
Should we bind the Tabaxian anyway?
Yes, we should.
And we should check him for all weapons, anything else.
Yes, we should.
Doesn't Finder have the Tabaxi's weapon?
Yeah, it's like lodged in his gut.
Yeah.
Make sure.
That's one heck of a
Obviously.
body piercing.
You safely
He did have a
bandage up
crossbow or
around it,
something.
remove it, and then bandage up the rest. So pressure is applied beforehand, and then removed, and then pressure is applied with the rest. Using your own,
Obvious. Good.
using your medical training, I'm going to say Finn, you help up making sure Finder doesn't bleed out or internally bleed, which is more dangerous.
Yeah. The Tabaxi is obviously a sneaky fighter. We should make sure there are no other blades on him.
Going through their bodies, I'm going to say you go over through the goblins' bodies first. They have a total of 8 loincloths. Sorry, there's 5 in each group. 10 loincloths, 10 clubs, each at the value of 5 copper. They're just pieces of woods in the shape of clubs.
Torches.
Torches, technically. Yeah, technically torches. Other than that, each of them does carry 1 gold apiece, so that is 10 gold total. Now, the Tabaxi man or woman, you actually don't know. Didn't ask. Tabaxis are hard to figure out what they are. It's generally polite to ask. Who searches them?
I will.
I will let the Korra guide you.
Okay, so let the Korai guide me.
Extra D4 on whatever your check is. Mr.
Wow.
Finders.
Go ahead and roll your d4. I'm just gonna have something happen too.
D10.
Uh,
So it's done. Wow.
Examining what they are, you begin to grab the pouches they have, remove the weapon from Finder's body, making sure it's okay. Again, Finn has already taken care of that. You open the pouch and immediately a stink bomb hits you. It is gross. It is disgusting. The stuff inside is also caked with weird gray substance all over it. And Sigvald, you do take 1 point of poison damage, unless you're immune, like Finder is.
No, I don't have immunities. I only have resistances.
Okay.
And none
You
of
can
those
tell
are poison.
this type of trap would have killed the common folk, but you guys are adventurers. You survive.
Mr. Finder, I believe there's one more thing we should do. This is, of course, a tabaxi. In your tinker's kit, do you have a pair of clippers?
You're not going to shave it down there, are you?
Nope.
Does
Kind
one
of
have a
claws.
pair of clippers?
cut its claws so it can't claw its way out of its rope.
That just seems mean.
You would know how to bind it, and Finn, don't declaw a cat, man.
I'm not declawing it. I'm just trimming his claws so they're dull, like you would a pet. Not declawing it, just trimming.
Again, you guys would know how to do that. I'm gonna say you guys find a file them down to a round instead of a point.
And we can't cut through his ropes as he's bound.
Sure.
Sure. Anyways, Sigvald, what you find is a weird short sword that was stabbed through Finder. It does carry a weird seam through the middle of the blade. You find 2 daggers. One of them does carry that same weird seam through the middle of the blade. A vial that contains a white liquid, a vial that contains a red liquid, and a vial that contains a green liquid.
Okay. I will give these to Finder
Okay.
and say I found these on the cat person.
There's basically one use apiece for what is in the liquid remaining. Red liquid, white liquid, and green liquid. Besides that, you do find 13 gold, 7 silver, and 32 copper.
Don't suppose there's any paper or a piece of leather with scratchings clawed on it, anything that might look like a message or a letter, any information?
That was what the investigation check was for, if they carried it or not. More than likely, it was not responsible enough, so potentially the superiors didn't give it to them. Just told them verbally. Either way, you have them tied up. You can definitely talk with them. Do you guys rush back to town?
Weren't we trying to follow our winged riders?
That is up to
Yeah,
you.
but
You still have a
our
couple
guy
days.
our guy made very clear that he doesn't have enough. He can't get us back to his village.
Yeah,
So,
and we're
yeah,
vastly underprepared to delve deeper into the forest.
Are we though?
Very good.
If this guy were to go with us, he seems to know his way around.
He openly stated he cannot get us through this forest safely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna accompany us back at least until he recovered some more.
That's what I
Or
assumed.
was he? Yeah. He's gonna come with us back to the city. We can question the Tabaxi. Maybe he'll be a little more with the information as well, friendly like.
Ah, okay. How hurt does Vega look?
No longer hurt. He bandages himself up without the issue. The issue was that weird thing he got hit with. You never knew what it was, but essentially it was a paralyzing agent. It would Finder is it aware of this. In combat it acts differently. Basically at the start of the
That's
round
nasty
for the next
stuff.
5
So-
rounds.
Okay, so basically when everyone is resting and tying up the cat and doing all that investigation and stuff like that, can Win go around? Cause she was picking some stuff up around the area, right?
Yes.
Earlier, she'll go back and she'll start doing some druid crafting to help grow the things that she picked. To,
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
replenish the local resources. At
Mhm.
least start to.
Using your druidic craft, you begin to. More than likely, you do this on the way because you were also picking things up on the way.
Yeah, we kind of got interrupted.
Moving back towards the city, using your druidic craft, forming, reshaping, and helping that area prosper and grow. You more or less stabilize it so it'll help out and advance forward. It's a little bit faster than normal. Magic always is helpful. Along the way, you head back towards town. You do make it to town before nightfall, maybe. Who is leading the way?
Oh dear. Who's wise amongst us?
Perhaps Vega knows the
Ah.
shortest path.
I mainly stay in the forest.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I could lead the
I
way
see.
back.
Okay.
Okay. Win also is very good with the forest area, so go ahead and roll with advantage.
All right, and allow me to offer myself some expert guidance. All right, that's a nice roll to have on there.
That's a good pat on the back.
All right, just as long as. All right,
Hey.
30. Hopefully that's good enough.
Air horns.
We get back a half hour sooner.
Anything to not have to hear Jemmy making air horn noises.
Unfortunately, you did get lost, and surprisingly enough, well, as you got lost, you just made it back to town before nightfall fell, which means you do have a chance to collect more feathers. You found like a shortcut way through somehow. You memorized it, and Jemmy, you can now get to the forest area instead of a half day, a quarter of a half day, which is just a quarter of a day. I don't know why I said it that way. That made no sense.
Quarter of a half day is an eighth of a day, but yes.
Yes. In my mind, I was clearly saying something different, thinking something different. So I just screwed up. It's what I'm saying, Finder.
Quarter of a day.
Yes, which is very good, especially if you're, trying to get somewhere safely. Jemmy, Finn, everyone else in the group, not naming everyone else because there's 4 others, make it back here. Ramon helps with the tying of individual. They're still unconscious because, it takes, unless you decide to wake them up, a full long rest for them to be conscious again.
Yeah, the Tabaxi assaulted us in the forest, and I believe he's one of the ones that assaulted me within the city walls as well.
I couldn't help but return the favor.
Fair enough. That being said, though, any reason why you brought them here rather than the office to the left of our building? The jail? Oh, I assume you're questioning. Why did I even ask that? Very well. He hands Jemmy some smelling salts. That should kick them up back to consciousness, so whenever you're ready. Claire, do you mind setting up the security systems? Of course. She goes over to something that immediately activates a whole bunch of runes in the room.
Okay, Mr. Tabaxi fella, let's see if you like peppermint. And I go ahead and wave the smelling salts in front of his nose. Her nose, its nose, their nose.
Jemmy, immediately you get hit with the pine scent of peppermint. How did you know it was peppermint? And apparently pine scented as well.
If you're looking for things, I could possibly help.
Good. But right now you're just waking up this Tabaxi fellow.
Wasn't he trying to do like peppers or something?
Oh, like to wake him up with the scent and stuff.
Smelling salts.
Yeah, I found from experience that at least the cats I've dealt with do not like peppermint.
Yeah,
I used to have little tins of
it's very
Starbucks.
strong, that's why, and they have sensitive
Yeah.
noses.
It was hilarious watching a cat for the first time, wanting to smell everything and just do that whole little dainty thing, and then all of a sudden recoil back and the ears flatten back.
Also, if anybody takes a good whiff of oil of peppermint, your eyes are going to be watering for a while.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I think Win would have something like that.
Yeah. You can easily make it when, like, you work at a floral shop. Even if you don't have it now, currently, you can definitely make it. Besides that, though, the Tabaxi man has been, like, conscious for the last half minute hearing your guys' conversation. Surprised I'm not dead, but okay.
No,
Ah,
the
Ah, you don't
city,
even bleed well.
the city has a much
Sure.
more rigorous penitentiary system than that. Or do they? I don't know.
They do. Uh, okay. So, what do you want? Like money or something?
What exactly is the name of the organization that you work for?
Oh, let me spell it out for you. K I S S M.
You don't have to finish.
They don't
Your
laugh, but I
punchline's
laugh.
a little too slow.
You forgot the space.
It was implied. So, what do you guys want? And why'd that guy even join you? Looks towards Vega. Kind of want to see where this is going, and also you attacked me, so kind of want to see why. Making a point. Was gonna go gun down this. Points towards. Gestures towards Finder. This guy, but you know, wanted to freak them out. Weird that they didn't flinch.
I've been shot before. So having spectacularly failed at your making a point, what's your next move, Catman?
Well, if I go to jail, I'll just murder a few guards, slip out, undetected. Could murder you guys now, but you see him like outstretch his claws and then feels them with his toe beans, technically. Oh,
You
I see.
won't have
That's-
those as weapons.
That's weird, but
until
okay.
they grow back.
Sure. I guess thanks for the filing. Yeah. You know, if you want, I can deal you in on the job. If you want money, I can definitely get you money. If not, and you're just being goody two-shoes or something, I don't think we'll work out as a team.
Who exactly would
Well-
we be taking money from?
Aside from money, what's the job?
Hunting down these things. I'm assuming that's what you're doing. I'm assuming that's why you spoke with this forest guy. Looks towards Vega. People pay a lot of money for information. And bounties do happen when, you know, these feather things come falling down. A lot of rich folk want to find out that source. And even if they don't find the source, they want to collect more and more. I'm assuming none of you have been rich, especially since you're working for the R&D department. Here's the thing. Mercenary by trade. Join this group because they need more people. Can cut you in. Looks towards Ramon. And I'm assuming he's your boss. He has a lab coat. Can cut him them too. A lot of money in the job.
Lots of loyalty for a mercenary. You won't even tell us who's giving you coin. How can we trust then that they would give us coin?
They like outstretch their neck and they like use the collarbone around where their collarbone would be. I don't know if tabaxis are the same, but I'm gonna say they're the same. And like ruffles the fur there, and underneath it you do see a symbol, like for a brief second. Yeah. Kinda can't say.
You can't say who hired you. And I know I've seen this thing. But can you say who your mercenary company is?
I suppose I can, technically. But what's in it for me?
I don't suppose during that brief glance any of us who saw it could recognize it.
I was
The
waiting for you,
tattoo.
one of you guys, to ask.